Yo people, so yes, I have another one, and once again this is a direct carry on from the previous video. So let's get straight into this, no messing around. I believe that fake truther Tony Sayers is also 80s pop crooner Tony Hadley. And there is Tony Hadley, and if we put them together like this, you can see that they don't really look like each other, but once you start looking, they actually do. Now, it's mostly about the eyes of these characters. It's always about the eyes for me. I can usually tell them through the eyes, but just look at the nose, very similar nose. Tony Hadley has extended his earlobes, changes the size of the ear. The teeth are different, changes the look slightly, changes his smile. But just look at the eyes, and obviously the hair, very similar hair. So for those of you that don't know, Spandau Ballet was an 80s band, and Tony Hadley was the lead singer. And there is Tony Hadley with a purple tint in the background, so we know he is a royal actor. So how I spotted this was that the video that I'd done that with Tony Mortimer of E17 and Tony Sayers were the same person. I was looking at Tony Mortimer and I was thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, he looks like Tony Hadley. And then, of course, the Tony connection linked it all up nicely. And then, of course, I'd done the video, Danny Dyer and Tony Sayers are the same person. And when I was researching this, I found this great little link that links them all up. So Danny Dyer has a daughter called Danny with an I. Danny Dyer, Danny with a Y and Danny with an I. Yes, very humorous. But check this little link I found out.
We've got someone who knows the man himself very well, Tony Hadley, which confused me in my befuddled state this morning. You're Tony Hadley with an I.
Tony Hadley with an I, yes.
How annoyed were you when you were little that your dad had age?
It caused a few problems.
It did.
I mean, come on, people. Danny Dyer, Danny with a Y, and his daughter Danny with an I, and Tony Hadley, Tony with a Y, and his daughter Tony with an I. They're taking the piss, putting it right in front of your face. So this is Tony Hadley, Tony Hadley's daughter, and if we put Tony Hadley's daughter with Tony Sayers' ex-girlfriend together, they look very similar indeed. And then if we take this photo of Danny Dyer, Danny Dyer's daughter, and put them together, I mean, come on, people. That is 100% the same person. So if we take this photo of Tony Mortimer from E17 and his family, and take this photo of Tony Hadley with his wife, and put those two together there, I mean, come on, people. How similar do those couples look? But just look at the wives. I mean, they've changed the colour of the eyes. Maybe there's some makeup there. But how similar do those two characters look? So yes, people, as crazy as it is, Tony Mortimer from E17, Tony Sayers, Danny Dyer and Tony Hadley from Spandau Ballet are all the same person. These people with big platforms are all part of it, and all of these people are royal bloodline actors playing many, many characters. And guess what, people? It is time to wake the fuck up. Peace!